Hey everybody, welcome back. We're starting our Dark Dimension 3 journey. So what we're going to do is basically record my runs. I'm going to talk through my strategy as I do it. I'm going to not edit things necessarily. I'll edit like, dead spots, but not the fights. I want to show you my attempts, my reattempts, and my reattempts, and all my failures. Because there's going to be a lot. I personally find that showing these failures can be more helpful and maybe show somebody what maybe not to do. Obviously, a lot of this gear that's required for Dark Dimension 3 is substantial. So if you see that I might be struggling with a certain composition or a certain tune that I brought up, you might decide, you know what? I don't want to bring that tune because I'm seeing the struggles that, that I'm going through. So anyway, so I'll go through the team that I'm using. This first 4 nodes. I'll show you who I've got. Just the team power, some specifics where they're at with T4s and things along those lines. So anyway, I don't want to talk a whole bunch because these things are going to be long. So anyway, node 1, days, I think 1 through 3. So anyway, didn't have footage of the first day, but I'll talk about it a little bit at the start of node 1 pro. Anyway, first up, let's check out the squad.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so this top row is my team. Black Bolt, Hela, Phoenix, Mr. Sinister, and Ultron. Why'd I pick these teams? These players, similar to what I said in my other video where I was making the teams and I had a giant spreadsheet, is I tried to find tunes that I thought would be useful in many game modes, as well as be at least remotely successful here. Unlike Dark Dimension 3 where I sat and waited to get the exact team that I wanted to bring in with Star-Lord, Minerva, Groot, Shield Security, and Rocket, this was more about, okay, I want to gear up someone that I think can be successful, but is also going to be a critical component somewhere else in the game, because I know that Dark Dimension 3 is going to be a grind. So that's kind of how I came about most of this. Now, first, Black Bolt, that is a clear choice if you can do him. I had 6 red stars on him, 97k. His whole thing, he is T4'd to the wazoos. So I've got all of his abilities T4'd. Obviously, everyone's level 75. There's not much to talk about here. This guy is a fantastic character. If you got him, definitely bring him. Hela was my next one. I don't have, obviously, 7 yellow, and I've only got 4 red. I'd love to have more reds on her. You will see that she gets to be a little bit squished at times. I think that's just unfortunately has to do with the red stars. But I've got 3 of her abilities T4'd with the special, ultimate, and passive. And then we've got Phoenix. Again, only 3 red stars here, which is super, that stinks. I'd love to have more on her, but it is what it is. And then I've got, again, 3 of her abilities T4'd. I don't have the special, which, you might have to think about that given some techniques that are used in some later nodes. Mr. Sinister, so I've got 6 yellow, 4 red on him. I've only currently got his ultimate maxed. Some of these other ones, they're really, if I remember right, it's war defense, it's for marauders, so it's like, okay, that's not doing much there. His special, spread positive effects to all mutant allies. Well, I've really not likely going to have more than 3 there anyway, so I don't need that. And then his basic with some additional damage, it's kind of like, okay. So that was, you really only need 1 T4 there. Then Ultron, there's some debate on whether the value of, or the cost that you need to upgrade him is really worth it. I think he's still great in all game modes. I'm really happy I do it. He resists tons of Black Bolt's disrupts in Arena. So I'm happy. I have him at T14 in Arena. I play every day, multiple times a day. So I'm good there. And then obviously all his abilities are T4'd. Is he a little squishy in here? Yeah. Is everybody? Yeah. So I'm not upset I did it. You'll see that I beat the first node here in 3 attempts. But anyway, enough of me talking about this. Let's go check out the footage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am in Dark Dimension 3. I was not able to record the first attempt here. I was on vacation when I was able to drop in. What I do want to share about this first attack is it took me a number of tries to really get settled in and decide where I wanted my RNG to go. There were numerous Cyclops, Mysterios, a Doctor Strange, a Falcon, Ghost Rider, Psylocke, Colossus, and it was just, I mean, I was just getting to the point where I was like, I just want to do some damage here without losing my whole team. So this thing is definitely fun and for real. I wish the mini uniques really kind of limit you if doing your exact team that you want, just because of the limited resources there. If I had more ability, I mean, we'll see how it goes, but currently thinking that I might have Hela or Minerva in over Hela at the moment, but I'm not even sure that would matter. So, and I also don't have a ton of red stars, as you can see on these guys. Obviously none on Ultron, but these tunes hit so hard. So I wanted to record this second go. My strategy on the first one was I cloned Falcon for the speed boost. I wanted to try to avoid strange flipping buffs, so I would maybe not necessarily use Ultron's summons and buffs right away. I wanted to make sure I got defense down on the enemy team with this Phoenix, and I didn't use Phoenix's special ability. I used her basic away from Groot so she wouldn't be slowed, and that was the key part. So that way they would all still have defense down. And then I used the Ultron bots at that point, got the offense up on Phoenix with the defense down, and was able to do some pretty good damage. So yeah, Hela didn't last very long, which kind of stinks, but yeah, it is tough. So anyway, I didn't want to talk a ton about that, but I did want to talk a little bit about it because it's like, wait a minute, you missed, it's not the first go. It's like, yep, you're right. So I'm going to now show you the second go, which I think I got to the point where I at least had Ultron able to summon first turn, but we'll see. This thing is brutal, and I'm just going to go through it. I'm actually just going to let the recording speak for itself. I'm going to talk through my thought process here, just so you guys can see it. It could end up being 6 hours long, I don't know, but I'm going to show what it is. Alright, so you can see I only got rid of 5 enemies. There's currently, let's see if any more, yeah, okay, so I was like, I'm wondering if more is going to drop, which I'm not surprised. So I got a Psylocke Cyclops I can take down, and a Psylocke close. I'm gonna start going at her a little bit, and they all got speed bar there somehow. I'm not really sure exactly what is up with that. Let's get I think Phoenix hidden. All right, and I want to really avoid this guy getting any. I was not thinking that would happen right away, so I'm gonna go ahead and summon. And all right, I'm gonna turn away from. I'm gonna go back over to Loki. And the FPS on BlueStacks has been terrible lately. All right, so I basically lost nobody, but I got my Phoenix up. All right, so. But the Phoenix is now getting pretty pummeled. She's got a disrupt, which I don't like. Let's go here and try to see what happens. Yeah, see, I'm gonna redo this because you can see she's gone, and I want to get that nuke out with her. Yeah, let's try that again. All right, so let's see here. I want to get some of that off there. What is something about killing? Oh, it's a minus speed bar. That's why I was confused there for a second. I was like, what? All right, so again, we want Phoenix stealth, in my opinion. So we know Loki is going to do some madness here. So I'm still gonna get Colossus to disrupt. Get a summon out. I'm I'm actually going to stick with Colossus. Let's go. Alright, so Phoenix is down. Everyone else is still up. Just they go Greg that time, which is better. Let's get some buffs out there. Now, there's a Groot out here, so I don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to go over to this Cyclops and basic. Because I don't want to get the slow from Groot. I want to extend these buffs. So let's get that chap out of there. Offense down, which is never good. So that's probably another redo. So, but let's just see how it shakes out here. I'm not sure Phoenix can last. Let's try to get that chap out of here. Of course, Ghost Rider's just rocking people and redo. Alright, same thing. I like the Psylocke speed bar reduction. Is there any reason I wouldn't do this? I'd want to put this on. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I suppose this Ghost Rider is kind of a pain in the butt, but let's see. God, it's like they just barely hit the guy, which is hilarious. I want to again extend buffs on negative. Alright. That's the one thing that stinks is like just that Ghost Rider just punishes you. Alright. Let's keep going to that side over there. Really need to take out that Ghost Rider. And see if he'll go to Greg. Go to. No. Man. This one I'm definitely decided on. I think this time I might not try to summon with Phoenix. We'll see what happens here. I do like the Ghost Rider focus. He's just such a pain. So I don't. I was hoping that'd knock him out, but it wouldn't. All right. I don't know where my Ultron. Oh, there it is. All right. So again, there's a Groot, so I gotta make sure I'm careful here. All right. She's felt like a double hit from Ghost Rider, but okay. Okay. Let's see here. Keep going on this grind. I liked the potential there with getting the offense up from the Ultron bots. If they live. This is over, but I'm just gonna go through it anyway. Try to clear some buffs and take out, I guess, given all the death proofs, I'm not going to take out anybody. Oh, How is he's still not dead? Unreal. I'm pretty sure I don't love this attempt, but we'll see. Do you go for Groot here, Cyclops, or Loki? I feel like I actually want Groot. This is pretty much over, so it doesn't matter all that much. Doink, doink. Let's try to keep everybody around a little bit longer. That's unfortunate. Alright, hopefully I can get Groot's cleanse here. Take care of most of those, which is not too bad. Nope, but then you've got a Falcon back there who's just wreaking havoc. And a Hela who is wreaking havoc, and I'm still stuck on this stupid Colossus. She's gonna go down. Doink. I don't like this attempt, so I am quitting again. It wasn't bad, it was the best of the group. Okay. Okay. This is definitely not going to be a two-shot. So, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see here. Okay. I'm skipping the summons first go. It's too bad I didn't have Hela's ult before. Okay, so far so not terrible. Eek. Eek. Oh, so now I didn't get what I wanted of it, but I don't understand why he double. Oh, I guess he takes out Colossus and Cyclops. That's why. Alright, so this one sucks too. But let's just see. Hela is just honestly getting destroyed. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought the bots would go. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, well, whatever. Alright. And why didn't Black Bolt go there? I don't know, but whatever. Let's go ahead and nuke with some defense downs. Of course, then she's blinded, and now she doesn't have her offense up. No, I didn't waste my time going that one. Let's try it out, switch it up a little bit, and just go for this one Cyclops. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but... the damage, or the lack thereof. Black Bolt just crushes it. By Hela. It's an RNG party. Alright, back at Psylocke. I think that one run I had where it was a lot of damage, I think, is probably where I'm gonna shoot for and just call it a day. Let's sit on this for a second. Oh my lord. Oh my lanta. Where are all the defense ups? Or defense downs. That was weird. Alright. Cyclops. Speed bar reduction. Just a hair. Go with the Ghost Rider because he's a pain in the butt. Everyone gets bled. Disrupt the Ghost Rider. I'm waiting for the Ultron bots because of the Cyclops nuke. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so Black Bolt survived. Barely. This is like Speed Bar City or what's happening? I don't understand why that. Then she gets the offense down for 2 turns. Got an offense up, even though they've got all their defense ups. All right, I'm gonna save this clone for Falcon. Gonna let her die off. Summon again. I don't know if that was a great move, but we'll see. Okay, so we got the taunt over there. So we got that guy down to. I don't have any mutants on the board, so I'm just gonna do that. Taunt there. I'm gonna go here to make sure I get him off the board. Alright, I'm stuck there. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up keeping this one because I'm getting set up for the next attempt. I don't want to summon, I don't think, here. Because I want to make sure they're there for the next turn. Let's see if we can get the Psylocke down to about 50% too. Yeah, good. So then we got all that stuff going. Still not taunt or not cloning. But you can see I've got all these guys pretty well prepped for the next group. I'm still not going for it yet. Alright, let's get the Psylocke here. Okay, let's get some heals out. And actually, let's take out the Mysterio. So that way, the next go, he's not there. So I'm actually going to keep this one. I'm not too upset by it. And yeah, that's how we're going to go. Node 1, day 2. Only 8 people down. Okay, so first 2 attacks in the books. This is day 3, node 1. You can see 4.11 million on first attempt. Second attempt was 3.58. Again, RNG plays quite a bit into this so far, and really got to kind of hope for something good and then some stability. I'm hoping to finish this node on this launch. We'll see how it goes. All right, same team, 382K. All right, so you can see we've got half of this node done. 10 out of 20 left. I thought I had, yeah, as I say, I thought I had a bunch of people pretty low. So we want to get that Falcon down, or cloned. Let's see. Let's start with a Phoenix. This is unfortunately. Hopefully, I go clear that. Okay, actually, what's for that is not necessarily what I wanted, but all right. I want to clone the Falcon. That's not bad. All right. Alright, let's clone the Falcon to get some speed bar going. I want to do a big hit on the Ghost Rider, which still barely does anything. I'm going over here to not kill everybody yet, because I still want to bring that Ghost Rider lower. Let's go ahead and speed bar this one. I was debating waiting a turn because there's not a lot of buffs there. Not sure when this Cyclops is going off. Hopefully this can get a big nuke. 210k. Of course. Luckily she put that all on Greg. Gotta keep going at this. Alright, so now one of these guys is going down. Alright. I nearly need to get this Ghost Rider out. Alright, offense up. Just clean house there. Alright, last final 5. I would have loved an offense up for this, but it kind of is what it is. Alright, summon one more time. Hopefully this is the last time we need to summon. It's weird that Hela doesn't have a Greg out there. I assume there's something up with that. Falcon is gone. Don't think but we have a positive effect on... Could have saved that for another turn with Phoenix, but... I think we should at least be able to finish this, which is good. Doink. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get everybody some regen if possible. Not gonna summon because I want to try to keep those for the next node if possible. I might be getting a little too greedy here, we'll see. Let's go for Colossus here to finish this off. So unless something crazy happens here, we're going to be looking at node 1 3 days. Again, I'm just going basics all the way here to kind of regen a bit. Alright, not super concerned about that. Because I mean, even if I go at the next node, it is not going to be much damage, so I'm probably more just looking to take some ults and take some hits to be done with the day. So that's node 1, 3 days, not too bad. You know, that was actually my only attempt on that last go there. So the other ones took a lot of RNG. And that was the smallest of the damage I needed for all 3. So I'm happy to be done with that one. So anyway, we'll shoot another video for node number 2 as we do that. So holy RNG! Yeah, those first couple attempts, wow. You know, it took a while to kind of figure those out. Obviously, you didn't get to see the very first one because I was on vacation when I first started Dark Dimension 3 and I was unable to record it. But I just got to the point where I just wanted to do some damage before losing everybody. And I wanted to try to avoid Strange's flips. I was thinking about waiting for Ultron to summon so that there weren't buffs out there for Strange to flip. I wanted to clone Falcon for the speed boost for myself. You know, try to time that defensive down on enemies when... or I try to use Phoenix's ult when the defense downs were still up and she had offense up from the Ultron bots. And I would use Phoenix's special first turn and not around Groot so she wouldn't get slowed and I could get to the ult. So that's a long-winded version of attempt 1 there, and you know, then attempt 2 is holy cow, more RNG over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Eventually got it down to a spot where I thought was good, and then you know, it was really about bringing those tunes somewhat even to get it done in 3 attempts. So pretty happy with the first node, knowing that even if I got into the global nodes tomorrow, I don't have my tunes ready. So, you know, until I'm really at the point where I'm close, I'm not going to worry about it that much. I'll take my time. The gear grind is really what you need to think about for this. You know, you don't want to be spending cores on refreshes if you're just going to hurry up the wait. It's a thing that we talk about in my industry a lot, is you don't want to just hurry up the wait. You can hurry up if you're ready to take the next step, but if you're not, then don't just hurry up. Just take your time, save the cores for something else like refreshes on gear or something like that, and then get at it. So anyway, hope this is helpful. I'm going to be doing this nonstop. I won't give a super commentary at the end of all of them because I know you just want to see the vids. But anyway, appreciate you stopping by and hope to see you again soon.